Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another Real Talk. My name's GGJ, and we're talking about Pittsburgh Knights. Right. So, what do you say about Pittsburgh Knights? Now, these guys are going to be a mixed match. Their roster is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Cuscuti, Vapor One, Defrona, Richter, G Bunny, and Payne. Now, I think Vapor One's sub. Wait, I need to check now. We're just going to come down. Yeah, he's sub, by the way. It's up. There you go. Right, anyway. Before we get in there. So, this team has a bunch of old school players in the likes of Cuscuti, Richter, G Bunny as well. You know, Richter and G Bunny were on Splice. Cuss was on G2. Before that, what was he on before G2? Because they got picked up by G2 from Cryptic because they won. Because when that's right. Because it was the first DreamHack Valencia, which was Wardoom. Rest in peace. I love that bloke. He's like really wish he'd come back. So it was Wardoom, Desups, Evilly, iDrop Bodies, and Cuss. That was Cryptic, but he was on another team before that. What was that? What was the other team? Astral. That's it. And that was the Paladins Masters where they came in fourth. Or third and fourth, because like the two semis. They lost in the semis. So yeah, and then of course G2 then went into... I don't know, G2 had a very up and down sort of swing. So Cuss really, he really did have an up and down sort of career. He won DreamHack Valencia in 2017. Then he came back in the summer split finals 2018 with G2. What was on the roster? Bodies, Cuss, Evilly, Desups, and Vex, I think. Was it Vex? Yeah, it was Vex, wasn't it? Yeah, right. So yeah, sorry, I can't remember all the teams offhand, but I'm sorry if I get that wrong. And then after he's had like 2 wins, and then he had like loads of thirds and fourths, and then I think he came second in the full split of 2018, again with G2. And then the reason I'm doing this is because obviously it's a mixed match team, so I'll talk about the Splice Boys as well. But I think in the World Championships they made quarterfinals. I think 5th to 8th, wasn't it? Yeah, quarterfinals. So, and then obviously now being picked up by Pittsburgh Knights. So I'm liking the roster. You've got a bunch of old heads, but you've also got a bunch of new talent, right? So let's bring it back to this screen. If I do it right. Did I break it? No, I didn't. Right. So let's go ahead. And then, of course, we'll do predictions in just a second. Now, again, Cuscuti on the sport. We know that he's one of the best Mount Dumba players in the world, if not the best world Mount Dumba player in the world. Vapor One coming into sub. Defrona on frontline. A lot's been said over Twitter and social media about Defrona and the way he acts and stuff like that. Personally, I think he's all right. I've got nothing against him. Richter, he was on Splice, and so was G Bunny 1. Now, the other one, to me, is Payne. So, to me, I'm just like, I've got no recollection. No, I know and I follow, but I've got no recollection of Payne. And I can't, for the love of nor mighty, remember about Payne. I can't remember him. Was he on another team? Because I literally can't remember. I've drawn a blank. I'm sorry, Payne. I apologise to you. So, that's the roster. I think very strong. G Bunny 1, I do believe is going to be flexing over to flank DPS as well as tank. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's going to be tank. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you've got the old heads, like I said, Cuscuti, Richter, G Bunny, all been in the PPL before. Then you've got a bunch of new guys. But let's go to predictions. Pittsburgh Knights versus NIP. All spicy. spicy, spicy, spicy. NIP, not allowed to give you the roster, sadly. So I can't make a video until NIP release their roster. And Virtus Pro again. Now, this is going to be very difficult for me to... because this can go either way. I know who's on AP and I know who's on Virtus Pro. But Pittsburgh Knights, with this new roster, if they can pip NIP, they have... Like, that is going to drive their momentum, drive their motivation forward massively, humongously, right? NIP, don't sleep on them, right? The NIP have had a up and down sort of history in Paladins on the PPL level. They haven't really, it's always 4th, 5th, or whatever it was. Both these two teams are too even. I'm going to call this 50-50. Virtus Pro. Now, this is a roster that is fantastic, and I love it. I wish I could freaking tell you. Again, 50-50. Virtus Pro will be another mixed match, like EU, NA, sort of stuff like that. That's all I can say. Or it might not even be EU. Haha. Right? So, Na'Vi versus Pittsburgh Knights. So, I've been told, and I'm not going to quote any or call anybody out, but I was told, Death Owner said he's a better tank player than Lazy. Now, I was given a video to watch. I haven't watched the video yet. Now, apparently he did say that on a live stream, and he's been bigging himself up and all that stuff. Totally fine. Like a bit of ego in him. It's good. I personally think he's alright. A lot of people dislike him, Death Owner that is. But, don't know. Is he going to be on the level of Lazy? Now, Lazy has been to every single LAN. Lazy has been top tier for day one to present. Now, like I said in the Na'Vi videos, the only thing that kills Na'Vi is Na'Vi, right? That's like that old World of Warcraft saying. The only game that's going to kill World of Warcraft is itself, right? So Na'Vi are the only ones that are going to hinder themselves by burning out or just... I can't be bothered with Paladins anymore. Everybody burns out. One way or another, everybody burns out. And then you come back fresh and you kick ass again. But Na'Vi versus Pittsburgh Knights, I can't say Pittsburgh Knights are going to beat them. Like, there's only been 2 LANs where they've come, again, making top 4, I might add, but every other single tournament that's ever been, they've either won it or come second. So going off of that, now knowing that all games are going to be played at LAN, like at the arena, at the at Skillshot or where even Mojo, hi-rez, we'll go with that. I have to give that to Na'Vi. I legit have to give that to Na'Vi. So, NIP versus Pittsburgh, again, that can go either way. Pittsburgh Knights versus Virtus Pro, again, I would tip it in Virtus Pro's favour, just slightly. But, I don't know. I don't want to sleep on Pittsburgh Knights, and I'm going to say that, because I think Pittsburgh Knights, if they get off to a really good start, if they beat... Right, so these first 2 matches, right, we'll start again. These 2 matches, right, NIP and Virtus Pro. If Pittsburgh Knights get these 2 wins, they are going to be riding a roller coaster of emotion, motivation, and momentum. And that will be something that can carry them through the entire season. They've got, 8 games or whatever it is? Or round robin twice or whatever it is? I don't know. And I think... if they do beat these 2 teams, it's going to be fantastic for them. But Na'Vi, no way. I cannot say that Pittsburgh Knights, with that roster, are going to beat Na'Vi. I know I will be happily surprised if they do. But, like I said, Na'Vi will be travelling from EU, and if it's on the same couple of days, they could be jet lagged or anything. Don't want to make excuses for them. Bottom line is, you're getting paid to do this. Show up, do your job, show up, win the game, right? So, Pittsburgh Knights versus Na'Vi, I still have to give it to Na'Vi. Are they on the level? Cuss, definitely. The Splice Boys, not quite. I don't think they've actually ever beaten. Wait, did Splice actually fight Na'Vi in any of the internationals? I can't remember. Because I know they faced off... Did they or didn't they? Brain fart moment. I can't remember. But, Virtus Pro, I want to just bring that back to that one, right? Now, I know what's on the roster of Virtus Pro. and we've just gone over the roster of Pittsburgh Knights. I think those two, that's going to be the most interesting game. Virtus Pro versus Pittsburgh Knights. That could go literally swing either way. So, NIP 60-40 in NIP's favour. Pittsburgh Knights Virtus Pro, that's 100% 50-50. Navi, Pittsburgh Knights, I'm going to go 70-30. No, I don't think that. I think 80-20 in favour of Navi. And that's not me disrespecting anybody or nothing, but Navi just have the experience, the momentum, they want to win. This is the biggest time for them, and you know what? They've always achieved. Like, their underachievement is coming top 4. Like, go look at it for yourself. It's all on record. Top 4 is their worst time. So, no, I can't. I can't even say, I don't even want to say 80. I want to say 100% Navi, but I don't want to be a douche. So I'm going to go 80-20% in favour of Pittsburgh Knights. Anyway, guys, that is real talk. I was going to say realm talk. Real talk for the Pittsburgh Knights roster breakdown and predictions. I'm still... that's going to kill me. The one that's going to determine how I feel about Pittsburgh Knights is the Virtus Pro game. Really looking forward to that. Cannot wait. Again, guys, those dates are wrong on the website. You can go onto the website, which is esports.paladins.com. Check it out. Got the schedule. Everything's up there. Go check it out. Scheduled dates are wrong, though, but the games are not. Right, guys, thanks for watching. Again, like, fave, leave a comment what you feel and your predictions for these games are going to be. And I will see you in the next video.